chipchick.com. She does a really good job because these are so realistic.
Wow.
I don't know how she did it. It's just weird that somebody could take that. How about this one? Evil Queen. Claude Frollo. Even down to the active flared nostrils. Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Gaston. Hades. All these are done by what a wonderful, masterful artwork here. And then, I clicked on it and it took me to Popeye's Chicken. Is my computer telling me something?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, right up here, Town and Country Grocery Station, absolutely the best chicken ever.
Oh, yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah.
You bite into it, it's juicy, it's crispy.
And it's real tender, too, chicken.
Oh, very, very good.
Yeah.
But anyways, Prince Hans is on here. I'm telling you,
I tell you what,
these look like real people.
The potato wedges are the same way.
Yeah, potato wedges.
They're soft. They're good.
Yeah, if potato wedges was a woman, I wouldn't get out of bed for eating crackers. I'll tell you that.
That's a good one.
So what else you got today, brother?
I've got meteor explodes over Vermont with the force of 400 pounds of TNT. Okay.
That's a lot.
I know. It was. It was the size of a bowling ball, but it exploded like 440 pounds of TNT is the story headline. A meteor streaked through the night sky over Vermont on Sunday, March 7th, creating a spectacular light show and causing earth-shaking booms as it burned through the atmosphere. The meteor's explosive passage through the atmosphere released the equivalent of 440 pounds, which is 200 kilograms of TNT. And that's dynamite, folks. Suggesting that the meteor was likely 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms, and 6 inches, 15 centimeters, in diameter, according to NASA Meteor Watch. The space rock smacked into the atmosphere at about 42,000 miles per hour, 68,000 kph. According to NASA, it appeared over the northern part of the state as a bright fireball at 5:38 p.m. Eastern, just before sunset. Local news station WCAX3 reported calls from all over the state after the event, with Vermonters describing a loud boom and body-rattling vibration as the meteor passed overhead. That might have been me eating a box of donuts, too, by the way, folks.
Yeah, it could be. Kate asked where Prince Hans was. Chipchick.com. Chipchick.com. Chipchick.com.
Chipchick.
C-H-I-P chick. CHICK.com. You and that asteroid have something in common.
We do.
Yeah, they bursted through at 42,000 miles an hour.
Right.
When you flirt, women exit at 42,000 miles per hour.
Well, yeah. That's if I unlock the other side of the door. But anyway, next story.
Yeah, I figured you were going to go there. Hey, I've got one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, today was the birthday of somebody very famous. Amerigo Vespucci.
Well, let's get rid of that. We already talked about Elvis.
Yeah, no, Amerigo Vespucci. If you actually don't know who that is, he was kind of an explorer, but like a number one, right?
Right.
So he's the one that said, hey, Brazil and the West Indies, they're not Asia. This is its own supercontinent. It was a second supercontinent that was actually termed what? What do we call North and South what?
America.
America, because of Amerigo Vespucci. Yes, today is his birthday. He was born March 9th, 1454 in Florence, Italy. And for some reason, maybe it's because he's Italian, they said that he was a Pisces. He was only 57 years old when he died.
Wow.
You're getting close to that, aren't you?
No.
No? Now, do you want to hear some more irony? I love stories that are dripping with irony. Do you?
Me too. I love them.
Okay, now this one is a great one. The I-5 Strangler. You ever heard of
Reel
him?
it in, Hans. Reel it in.
Oh, you're right. I-5 Strangler. found strangled to death in California prison cell.
You reeled that in quick.
Ione, California. A California serial killer who strangled and raped at least 7 women was strangled to death himself in state prison, officials says Wednesday. Roger Reese Kibble, known as the I-5 Strangler in the 70s and 80s, was found unresponsive in his cell Sunday at Mule Creek State Prison southeast of Sacramento. His 40-year-old cellmate was standing nearby. Who do you think strangled him?
I don't have to guess.
He was serving multiple life sentences. Are you one of the guys that say, if they happen to die in prison this way or another way, it's actually a gift if they're serving multiple life sentences?
Yeah.
I mean, would you want to live in prison for the rest of your life?
No.
I think I'd rather be dead.
Right.
So maybe that is the punishment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. There's some really weird stuff like this poor gal, this thief, this woman.
Right.
She got high. She had the munchies. She had water and Cheetos. She broke into a home to try to steal something. However, the people were there. She ran out the door, but she didn't hold on to her bag of Cheetos and her water. So
my gosh.
The people, the cops, they start looking for the person that just broke into this other person's house, and they look at a woman, and she smiled.
Right.
And she had Cheetos all over her teeth.
Wow.
So they pulled her over.
Poor lady dropped the bag of Cheetos, man.
Well, if they wouldn't have the Cheetos there, they wouldn't have known she ate them. And literally,
Right.
because of our quick-thinking super cops, they knew that this person had been eating Cheetos. What happens when you eat Cheetos?
It shows on your teeth.
It shows on your teeth. And guess that's how they found her.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
Literally, what? What can you say about? I think that's funny as hell.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There should be like a book of stupid criminals,
Right.
and she would be like,
She got caught with her hand in the bag of Cheetos instead of the
Right.
cookie jar.
right, well, hey, we could change that instead of
Yep.
hand in the cookie jar, hand in the bag of
Got
Cheetos.
got your hand caught in a bag of Cheetos. Wow.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is. I wanted to say this because I think that this one is funny. Most people I know love Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Well, he did something yesterday that really hurt the rhinos because although they hate him,
Yeah.
they don't want him to go too far away because they fundraise off of him. And just like you watched with different bands saying, hey, don't use me, don't use this, don't use my song.
Right.
You know what Donald Trump did?
Don't use my name in anything that comes out of your mouth. Oh.
Well, Monday, a letter from Trump attorney Alex Cannon said that they don't want them, talking about the rhinos, using his likeness to raise cash. What do you think of that?
Can you blame him?
Oh, heck no, I can't
The way
blame him.
that man was treated, Mr. Orange Bad Man.
Now they're saying that they have every right to refer to public figures as engages at its core.
No.
It's, get this, from the rhinos, First Amendment protected political speech.
You fools.
Yeah, well, have you ever heard of that?
Hey. Oh, my gosh.
What goes around comes around.
That's right. You guys just got reeled in by DJT.
They just got roasted
You did.
like a meatball.
Hey, Donald Trump says, roast on these nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These nuts or those nuts?
Those nuts.
Yeah. Well, I think that is funny. You know who is literally trying to fundraise off of him?
Who?
You're gonna laugh. Liz Cheney and Paul Ryan.
Oh, yeah, I believe
I
that.
mean, come on.
And those are the two that hate him the most. Seems like it. Yeah.
They do. I literally get over it, Paul Ryan. Get over it, Liz Cheney.
Paul Rhino.
Yeah. Well, it's National Get Over It Day, so we can tell them what we think.
That's right.
It's 9:55 in the morning, this wonderful Tuesday that happens to be Meatball Day instead of Taco Day.
Meatball Tuesday.
And you know what? We didn't have not one story about Barbie today.
No. But, Hans, I got a feel-good story to end on. If you want to.
What kind of feel good? I know what you're thinking. Feel good.
I know.
All right, go for it.
All right. But anyway, this 22-year-old woman is the youngest person to travel to every country in the world. And yeah, I'm going to reel this story in for you. Lexi Alford was 21 by the time she had reached every corner of the globe. Now at just 22, she uses her online platforms and persona to aptly Lexi Limitless to inspire budding travelers via Instagram, YouTube, and her website. We caught up with Lexi just in time for the International Women's Day to celebrate her title as the youngest person to reach every country in the world. Originally from Northern California, which she describes in her chat as the most diverse in the American states. There's nowhere I'd rather be. She currently resides full-time to sunny Los Angeles. I have one question.
Sure.
This girl traveled the globe, right? She's
But
from
if you
Los
hit
Angeles. When you want to travel...
Every country?
Yeah.
Every country.
That's what they're saying.
I find that hard. You didn't get that from The Onion, did you?
No, I did not. Euro News.
Euro News. 22 years old. Shawnee says, I bet Audrey has a meatball taco today to sell. They're around. They're real.
They are.
But, you know, if you want to treat yourself to something good that's fast food, that's better for you, you know, to save the ticker, you know what I mean? Go to Subway. They got a pretty mean meatball sandwich at Quiznos. Now, I haven't been around a Quiznos for a while.
Right.
But they had a pretty awesome meatball sandwich at one time, too.
And if you don't know a good meatball sandwich, get a hold of Rocky Sushi. I'm sure he knows.
Hey, you know what? Today, to celebrate National Meatball Day, I think everybody should go over and
watch the meatball.
Watch the meatball. Rocky Stucci's Situation
I'm sure it'll be a fun show tonight.
Tuesday,
like it always is.
Isn't Tuesday where they have like the panel and they bring on everybody?
I think so.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. It's always a fascinating show. However,
his show's awesome. I love his show.
Okay, so I was so pissed. I sent everybody the link to his show one day, like literally like 200 people, and everybody's like, "Oh, the link's broken. It's broke." So I was like, "What the hell?" I go on YouTube, and literally they had taken the show down. Because how dare Rocky have a doctor on his show that was telling the truth?
Oh, I know.
You know, all that pisses me off. You know, so
cancel culture.
It is, right? You know what? We need to start celebrating Hansel culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not cancel culture.
No.
Hansel culture.
Get your Hansel culture shirts coming soon, kiddos.
Yeah, you know, learn how to flirt.
Right.
You know, work hard, enjoy life, love every minute. You know, it's not how many breaths you take; it's how many breaths.
Right. Exactly. And I got to.
You know that whole thing.
I got to get to work, kiddos, tonight. You know why?
Why?
Not only work at the hospital, but I got to write a couple of jokes.
You do, and they got to be good ones.
And they got to be good ones.
Hey, but you do have that thing that you speak into, that recorder thing.
Yes.
You pull it out. Hey, I just came up with a really good joke. It can't be any bad jokes. It's got to be really funny.
It's got to be good and clean, but funny.
It can't be sexist. You know, it can't be a geriatric
I would never. Joke. I would never write a sexist joke. I love my ladies too much to do that. I mean, the women to do that too much.
Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Go out and enjoy
the rest of this beautiful day.
Oh, absolutely. Go get a great donut.
Yes.
Do some walking. Drink some water. Breathe some air. Put a smile on your face, whatever it takes.
Yes.
Hey, and if your significant other is bad at flirting, tell them dating never ends. Get with it.
And happy Rocky Stucci Day, by the way, guys.
Yes, a happy meatball day. Love you guys.
Happy meatball day.
Bye-bye.